Mic test.
Mic test, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perry, what do you say?
He's got 300k to spend with 30k deposit.
30k deposit. Tell him to go to the casino, double it to 60, and then we can talk. We can't really do anything, bro. Our fee will be half his deposit.
They're the things. It's not what you're buying, it's where you're buying it. If you want this area, you make adjustments.
Check in.
Yeah, okay. Did you only pay $1,070,000 for it in 2020s?
Yes.
Not bad, eh?
When you have a mansion and they double it, they bought 15, sold for 30 million, no one says boo. But our little unit, they say, oh, you bought just for that, like we're greedy. Why can't I have a break?
I know, I ask myself the same thing every morning, Mary.
I've still got yours, Steve.
I know, there you go. So your mine's probably a little bit easier to find than yours is. Alright, we'll see you Friday. Have a great week. Look at that, direct with vendor, calling you. Phone number, bang, done.
Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah.
Okay, alright, well that's good. Did you have any questions around it at all? The weekend. Work on Saturday. On Sunday I'm going to run a 30k run with some friends. Monday I'll work. We don't need no other but you. That's the funny thing, isn't it? Right? Everyone thinks our lives are so exciting. Probably think I'm constantly on boats driving fast cars. Yet, I sit at my desk 10 hours a day. Turn, turn.
Jack, I'm in with the Nick Solly.
Okay, beautiful.
Take this.
Bye.
Give me a second.
Bye.
Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah.
I'm sleeping while you find it.
Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this?
Using someone else's money is build wealth than using your own money, right? I'd much rather have Commonwealth Bank's money on the line. If something goes wrong, I just give it all back to them and say thanks so much, other than having my own money sitting in there. And I'm a very big believer in having a limited amount of cash in any deal, like to go into deals with the least amount of cash as possible. When you have the power of leverage and the power of compounding, really incredible thing about property is the cash on cash return. If you went into a $500,000 property with a 10% deposit and it grew by 10%, your cash on cash return is 100% on that cash, right? Guess 500,000 going up by 10%, 50 grand. If you went with a 20% deposit and it grew by 10%, your cash on cash return is half of that. I'd much rather split that $50,000 into 2 deposits and buy $1 million worth of assets, potentially pay a little bit of lender's mortgage insurance and obviously all the other fees. And again, you're having the system work for you as opposed to having one property, paying down debt and all the rest of it.
Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah.
So there's a lot of people at the moment scared about the property market, obviously, with interest rate increases and inflation at the level it is. The thing that's so funny is 6 months ago, everyone was so bullish about the marketplace, and they were bullish about the marketplace because they were seeing values increase, not over the next 6 months, but they're buying property for the next 10 years. Yet those people are all of a sudden changing their mind because of something that's happening in the short term. Whereas what we're saying to our clients and what we're seeing at the moment is that there's opportunity in the marketplace right now. 80% of the buyers are no longer in the marketplace, and that presents a buying opportunity that we haven't seen before. So when no one else is buying, that is when you should be buying. You're buying for a penny on the dollar, and then when the marketplace takes off, you're going to achieve all of the growth that those people lost, plus then what goes on top of that.
Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Yeah. Who's this?
Just chipping every day, just chipping away.